you now have the opportunity to lead the newest of the institution's major centers of learning and research. You'll also have the opportunity to put into practice what you have often declared as almost a holy grail, improving the lot of Caribbean people through education. And you are being entrusted with a responsibility like no other responsibility is greater than this, that of helping to shape and guide the minds and thinking of the young people of our region. And I have absolute confidence in your capacity to discharge that responsibility.
Having received the blessings of the Chancellor of the University of the West Indies, Sir George Allain, the official induction of Dr. Luz Longsworth as the Pro-Vice Chancellor and Principal of the U.W.I Open Campus followed. Dr. Longsworth received her traditional Pro-Vice Chancellor garb from Vice Chancellor Professor Sir Hilary Beckles. A fitting ceremony attended by the chancellors and senior management of the U.W.I, as well as local government officials and members of the private and public sectors, as well as family and friends. Having spent 25 years of her life with the U.W.I, Dr. Longsworth acted in the capacity of Pro-Vice Chancellor and Principal of the Open Campus since May 2015. And on Thursday night, she was officially installed. She shares what it means to be at the helm.
It certainly is one of the most, I would say, the most rewarding things that I have had to do in my career with the university. And of course, I know Belizeans will remember me when I was the resident tutor here of the School of Continuing Studies. But it is the university itself that is moving rapidly. It is the fact that the university is responding to the needs, the urgent needs of the region, that we have to change the things that we are doing, and that the open campus in particular is going to be the tool. It's going to be the conduit through which the university moves its programs and its research into the region and beyond. So for me, it was an honor. I felt very, very heartened. It was a heartwarming ceremony to have, so many of my Belizean friends and family present last night. But it is also quite a difficult road ahead. As I called it yesterday, I said, I know it's like going down, doing the Ruta Maya. You're in your canoe and you have to paddle really fast in order to win the race and to keep ahead of the fast-moving waters. So it has, the possibilities are immense for the university, for Belize, and for the region, but we all have to work together in the future to make education much more accessible, much more affordable for more of our people.
Dr. Longsworth is the third person to be installed with the title of Pro-Vice Chancellor and Principal of one of the 4 schools of the region's premier tertiary institution, which also makes her only the 3rd female to be installed in these capacities. The U.W.I Open Campus is the newest addition to the U.W.I brand, formalized in 2008. And while still a young institution, Dr. Longsworth says it is the right place to grow, and she hopes to make an impact through the online education to reach more students.
We have to move the number of students in higher education rapidly. The university has a goal of an additional 20,000 students in the next 5 years. A large number of those will have to be online because you just can't keep building facilities for so many students. But there are other ways too. Collaboration with the junior colleges, for instance, collaboration with the National University of Belize to jointly offer programs that would help to drive that enrollment. That is the way that we have to work. And the open campus is perfectly positioned because we are in every country. We work in every community. Right here in Belize, we are already linked into the Association of Tertiary Level Institutions. We are already working in our communities. So I see it as doable, even though it is a stretch target, as we say in business. But I think that it is something that we in the open campus can really lead for the university.
Having spent several years in Belize with her family and worked here in the field of education, for Dr. Longsworth, Belize is not just one of her homes, but it is a place where she sees tremendous potential and opportunities.
Just being here, we can see the potential of Belize. Belize is a gold mine in terms particularly of the environment, in terms of the coastal zone. Those are areas that the university is doing tremendous research on and that other universities are very interested in. And we are working on several projects that we hope will come to fruition in the next year or two for Belize, centering it in Belize, with Belize being a sort of center catalyst for the region in those key areas, because we know there's nowhere like Belize, right?
Reporting for News 5, I'm Andrea Polanco.